Who's ready for a little makeover challenge?
Ooh, bring on the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, and the lovers. It's time to strap on some heels and turn the party.
Rue wants to see some drag family resemblance on that runway, and these DRUK queens are ready for the challenge.
Plus, some emotional chats in the ladies' room with Mother.
And an eyebrow shaving. My.
Are you ready for a little discussion, dissection, and dissem?
You know it, sister.
Let's go.
Oh.
Mom!
Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
I may not be a damn seamstress, and I may not be a damn actress or a comedian, but I am a fierce-ass queen.
Mm-hmm. And you showed growth.
You know,
on your back.
Hello.
Period.
Hello.
Hold up, room. I got another lipstick. Hello.
Hello.
And welcome back to Race Chaser Au Courant, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. More or less, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam.
Are we going to cover every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race? Do you think that World of Wonder, the production company, do you think they heard us say that on our podcast and they're like, oh, every episode, bitch? Yes, please, green light Drag Race Malaysia. That's right. Green light Drag Race Sweden. Go ahead. Start production on Drag Race Norway. And they
Love that kind of stuff.
They have so many franchises. We can't possibly do it. We're only two people.
Yes, we can. Girl, we're going to be alive for 40 more years. And we can cover every single episode. And we should.
Okay.
The Thailand girls deserve it. The new Thailand girls, bitch, sickening. And I'm even okay to talk about Down Under.
Okay.
To a degree.
To a degree?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, we are...
Then we can make the switch to the switch.
We
Chile.
are deep in season 6 of Drag Race UK.
Honey, deep DRUK.
As you know, we're getting DRUK on Drag Race UK. We've got full uncensored video episodes behind the pussy paywall on Mom Plus Gold, and shorter previews of the episodes are right here on Mom Podcast's YouTube channel.
You might even be watching it right now.
I live.
She's on Worst Chefs in America. Everybody has to watch it. Trinity the Tuck
Who
Taylor.
is?
Trinity. She's on Worst Chefs in America or Worst Cooks in America. I don't know.
And I can cook. You know that song? She can't.
She can't.
Vitesse determined that she cannot cook.
Just ice and meth.
I love Crystal.
I know she can use a rolling pin because of all that sill.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You got to roll the sill.
Yeah. Honestly, she had a room with Juju and she turned it up to 82 degrees and she started melting.
Yeah, then you can sort of shift it around.
Yeah. Silly the Cone Man.
Fully true. I don't think that's
Silly
fully true.
the Cone
But anyway,
Man.
tell us what happened last week on this cockamamie program called Drag Race UK.
Last week, the DRUK Queens did a little song and dance for the live singing Rusical, Pop of the Tops. They embodied iconic British pop divas and danced and sang live on the main stage for Mother Rue. And to pop it all off, the runway category was Night of 1,000 Dianas, where some of the looks were turned, but no one got the hair quite right until Octavia walked away in the Turn the Wigs Around special. Lavoie was the big winner with her Shirley Bassey homage and Diana on a log flume water gag. And Rue sent Octavia home after dancing the time warp with Lil. And that brings us to episode 8, Glam Your Fam.
Yes, we get a mirror message from Octavia that says, just like the yogi, I'm good for your gut. Thank you. Love you loads. Kill it. Aki.
What the fuck's a
Aki's
Yagi?
such like yogurt?
See,
Activia.
British
Activia.
and Australian people have this way of giving things that only have 2 syllables, 2-syllable nicknames.
You know what my favorite
Bathroom, dunny. Yogi, yogurt.
You know what my
breakfast.
favorite one of my favorite Australian things is for afternoon? They say arvo. ARVO.
Oh, yeah, that. I mean, I don't know why I'm slightly annoyed by it. I have no reason to be.
Brekkie. No, you're right, because it has the same amount of syllables. It's
So
just
what are
like
you
a
doing?
cute nickname.
Yeah.
It would be like me calling you Willie instead of Willam.
Yeah. Or
It's
me
more
calling
like
you at all.
Cutesy.
Yeah. We're cutesy. Mindful. It's not mindful.
Her drag is cutesy.
Her drag was.
The girls are going through the lip syncs, and Lil has won 3 lip syncs. She's sent some girls home on this show. So is she the lip sync assassin?
I feel like it's not assassin as much as voluntary manslaughter, maybe, or in some cases translaughter, because this was like, I don't know. She's not giving me TKB like Cooter Slam vibes or like What a Man. You know,
Was that a read?
the song, not the read. I think she's captivating for sure, and that's why she's won. She's been able to captivate and get their attention and make them want to see more.
Well, there's no
Assassin?
doubt. There's no doubt she's captivating and she's beautiful and she's got a lot to offer
Yes.
as a character on this show. Usually, when I think of a lip sync assassin, it's like that person that goes in and they just like attack a lip sync so hard and it's so undeniable that like they just destroyed that lip sync. I feel like Lil has won some lip syncs, but it was sort of like each time it was like, I don't know which way this could go.
Yeah, a
It
couple
didn't
times.
seem as the viewer to be like a unanimous. So yes, it's a voluntary manslaughter lip syncer.
When I think of lip sync
Position.
assassins, I think of a place like Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Right, like there's some stunt that is just so like out of this world that you're like, I can't deny that.
Yeah, like a flag in the wig.
I can't wait till we end up in a dark alley with all of these UK girls and they are just going to let us have it for the shit we have said on this show. We love this cast.
We're not
bitch.
lying about anything, though. I
I
mean,
know, but
no, these girls. You know what? We're veterans of a very niche career,
we're
and we
old
talk about
rotted
it.
cunts who ain't even up in drag and we're talking shit, okay? That's
Excuse
what we
me,
are.
I'm in drag right there, and so are you, bitch. We are up in drag
Oh, thank you. And I'm wearing Lazy Susan.
in a Magnus Hastings original. Wait, the Aussie girl or the Vegas girl?
Aussie.
Oh, okay. I like the dancer girl. But the Aussie girl's good too. We are in drag right here, and we are legends. We don't need to be in drag every single time.
All I'm
When we
saying
look
is
this good
we
right
have
here.
immense love for all of these queens who are on this season.
No, we don't.
We're just, we're
we like some
speaking
of
as
them.
viewers and talking shit. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I like some of them. There's one that I don't like, and that's it.
Well, now I want to know who.
Vanilla?
It's easy to figure out.
Will it become clear throughout this episode?
I think it's been clear every episode.
The girls
One
are doing
queen.
badge counts, okay?
Yes.
Lavoie and Kyron have 3 badges each, and they are sitting on that couch chuckling it up in the 3 badge club. And I'm like, girls, watch out. Girls,
Pride comes
be
before the
careful.
fall.
Girls, be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Relisa
Pride
and
summer.
Lil have 1 badge, and Marmalade and Chara have 0 badges.
I have a question. Has a girl ever done 3 wins in a row? I feel like Lavoie and Kieran did have a tie in there, so it's not 3 solid wins in a row, just Lavoie. But
But
I feel like,
still, that is impressive.
yeah, I mean, girls have done 2 in a row for sure. I know. I feel like Sharon did 2
Well,
in a row.
that's you on a Palm Springs weekend.
Slow weekend.
I Actually,
Maybe
that's
Bianca.
like a weekday. I feel like on an
morning.
All-Stars or like I feel like a Ben de la Creme maybe did 3 in a row, like that kind of vibe.
A BDR or like a Shea Coulee.
BDR was spread out wins. She took a couple weeks off.
That's how she likes her boys too. She called one of them
Anyway.
Gumdrop.
The next day, we get a video message that says, "Hey sis, you can't pick your family, but you can pick your toes. Blood is thicker than wig water, and bros before hoes." Oh, ChatGPT didn't do a great job with that one.
No, sometimes you can't even pick your family toes, Courtney. Because your finger will get caught in the web.
Wig water? I'm guessing that's the water that you wash your wigs in.
Maybe. I think
Gets
it would be
kinda
great
murky.
if we could get a Madam Web redo with Courtney's web toe, like duplicated 8 times like a snowflake, and then Courtney in the middle with
Sure.
her web toes of the Jess. Get on, Jess.
And then the quote of you saying, "You're like a web-footed duck."
Who did I say that about?
I think you said it to Milan.
Oh gosh, my mouth. Rue
RuPaul
comes into the
workroom and we share one brain. And I love RuPaul's suit today.
Very chic.
So fierce, so gorgeous. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Chic,
and RuPaul's
chic.
bringing in the family.
We got Pamela, Charity's mom, Chani, Release's sister, Angela, who's Lil's mom, and Spitting Image. Kieran has her partner Richie. Marmalade has Deborah, her mother, if she's nasty. And Lavoie has her dad, Richard.
This is so emotional, so sweet. There were some tears. I mean, these girls have been away from civilization for a while. And you're at this point, you're missing your support system. And so seeing someone from the outside world who's like your family is a huge tonic at this point in the competition. The girls are, crying and feeling emotional.
RuPaul said, we're going to get some tears. We're going to get a BAFTA over in the UK. She's heavy on the tears this episode.
BAFTA? I hardly know her.
BAFTA? How much? The
Cost
girls'
extra to BAFTA.
maxi challenge is glamming the fam, turning your kinfolk into members of the drag family. Plus, this is one of the first times I've seen, I think, the interviews with the family member in the ladies' room where Rue gets the chance to shake the family tree.
I like this set of the ladies' room. Are there any turlets in there?
I don't know. They should have done like a metallic pink urinal or something.
They should have done urinals because they had a ladies' room on your season.
But do you
And
think...
there were urinals, right?
Yes, they were. Do you think RuPaul got this fruit and lilac idea from Lazy Susan's Lilac Down Under? Do you think she watched it and she was like, oh, maybe I should have gone and hosted it?
I don't know.
Because it feels very like, oh, wait, a girl just did that and this was filmed when? Right after that? Kind of strange. It's like RuPaul watches everything even when she's not on it and sees everything.
I don't think RuPaul has ever seen Drag Race, but she is great at hosting it. I don't think she sits around and watches it. I really don't.
I do. I think she's definitely seen every episode at least once that she's been on.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think I think she's a trust no ho girl, and she can't trust anybody, and she wants to see Final Cut. I mean, I learned that a long time ago because I didn't see Final Cut of something, and I was lazy and didn't watch it, and it bit me in the ass so hard and almost cost me everything.
What show was that?
It was a show on Full Screen where I did a podcast and I said something transphobic, and it was even more transphobic when taken out of context, and it was my own fault because I didn't watch a cut of it, and I just I trusted. But so these girls and RuPaul, if there's one lesson you can learn from RuPaul is watch everything.
I don't think RuPaul watches Drag Race. I think her team
Baby.
is very got it on lock, and they take care of it. They make sure she looks good and that she sounds good and comes across good. I do not think RuPaul sits around and watches Drag Race, especially if it's not her season. You think she's watching Drag Race UK?
Can I tell you something? If she's sitting around
Or Drag Race Australia, I mean. She's not even on it?
This Lazy Susan reference seems very coincidental. And you're wearing it? I get it. You're going to be on All Winners. I get it, girl. Rook texted you this morning, said we're doing a Lazy Susan push to coordinate with the episode. It's very underground.
Rue,
but we'd like you to
me. Rue, just text me about this. We're going to get this sorted out. Why don't we take a break and we'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Now you want to take a break.
Oh, RuPaul
okay,
wants
girl.
us to take a break.
Oh,
Rue,
yeah.
Rue wants us to take a break.
Oh, she wants you to switch over to the
I got another
Discord.
lipstick. Disport? Yeah, I'll take
No,
some.
Discord.
Oh, okay.
She's on the call right now. She's watching.
She's
We'll
on the call
be right back
with Madam
Wait,
Silk Web Courtney
We're
Act.
gonna take a break on this one.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Hey, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. Okay, wait. Have you ever had one of those moments where you're like, I should be doing something fun tonight, and then you just don't because you don't have what you need? Because same. But recently I've been trying to be more of a yes person, and honestly, Amazon Prime has been enabling that energy. Like the other night, I randomly decided I was going to host a last minute girls' night, no planning, no groceries, nothing. And instead of spiraling, I just ordered everything I needed and got it that day. Snacks, drinks, even like random hosting things I absolutely didn't need, but emotionally I did. And suddenly it went from maybe next time to yes, tonight. That's what I love. Prime same day delivery makes it so you can say yes before the moment slips away. Because let's be real, the only thing worse than a bad plan is a plan you never make happen.
Same day delivery, it's on Prime. Available in select areas, terms apply. So if you're trying to be more spontaneous or just less chaotic, go to amazon.com/prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
Okay, we are back. Hold on, let me get some fresca. Yeah, I think RuPaul watches because I know she's watched my music videos for sure, 1000%, and she's
You think she has, or you think Theron Smothers has? Because Theron Smothers is the keeper of the keys and the countess of the clink. She watches everything. She has seen every word that every Ru girl has said in print since the beginning. She's on it. RuPaul goes shopping at Harrods. She does not sit around watching back episodes of Drag Race. She just doesn't do it.
I know that she
I'm going to ask someone who's friends with her and find out.
Go for it. Ask her. But when someone comes up to you and quotes your own music video or song to you, it's pretty clear that she's seen it. So if she's watching girls who haven't even won's music videos like me, she's watching herself too.
That was a few years ago.
2014.
That was 10 years ago.
Do you see everything that you're in?
Huh?
Do you see everything that you're in before it goes out?
No. I'm Nicole Kidman that way. I don't. I used to, but I'm very I see what it looks like, and I'm like, you have to just let go and let God at a certain point. You have to be like, it is what it is.
I heard that song. Maybe Rue did too. Lavoie's dad gets emotional while telling Lavoie that he's up for the heels, the wig, the everything. And
he's ready to go, mama. Marm is like, where the fuck are your badges?
Yeah, her mom is like, why is it a mess? And Marmalade's like, I got close. The design challenge, I was robbed.
Yeah, the girls are having a good time. They're doing a little walk-off. Lavoie tries to hobble her father with some heels.
What do you do? I mean...
Put your mother in flip-flops like me. By the way, that was for the dance challenge. She wore heels during the actual runway.
Okay.
Let's be fair. Let's be real.
Lil's mom is concerned with her outfit because she sees this little bodysuit and she's like, there's no knickers to go with this?
Lil's mom seems so young.
I mean, maybe they go to the same technician.
Well, yeah, but like even so, she's like a young mom. And even when she's up in drag, like you can tell she's a young mom. Kieran, we'll get to it. No, what happens in the talking in the ladies' room?
In the ladies' room.
Oh, the choosing of the names.
Yeah. So Charity's mom has an idea to be Charapy. Which
I loved.
Is for Pamela, and which is your mom's name too.
I love Charapy. I thought it was hot and fierce.
It sounds like something different. It sounds like chair of pee, which is a toilet.
Which, yeah, I love that.
Period.
Mother latrine? No.
Or what about parity? So then it's like parody.
Parity. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could work.
They end up with Mama T, which is not super inspired, I don't think.
No, it's kind of sounds like a manatee dressed as Kris Jenner.
Fit- I feel like drag names have to come from a place of
Magic.
magic. We come to this place for magic.
Yeah.
Dazzling images on a huge silver screen.
Yeah. Mama T is cute though. Relisa and Shawnee are super close, and Shawnee's name is going to be Jalisa Lisa, which RuPaul seems pleased by seeing her influence. Very pleased.
That rolls off the tongue. That feels organic. It's Jalisa is like a great name on its own. Jalisa and Relisa, I love it.
Yeah, but I see this is one that she could have used the first part of her name, like Chalisa. Chalisa Lisa.
Chalisa May is one of my favorite queens from the UK.
Manchester girl.
Yeah.
Lil's mom is going to be Lola Buzzcock, which is like showgirl punk aesthetic that Lil
A
is
drag
fitting
queen
into.
named Lola. Huh.
Sounds like a bitch.
That's so upsetting.
Kieran has given.
We love you, Lolina.
Is Kieran Thrax a disease? Because when they say rubella and it fits with Kieran Thrax, like is Kieran Thrax a play on a disease name or
It's
illness?
anthrax. So it's something that has to do with like it makes you sick, I guess. It makes you ill.
Anthrax. So Kieran Thrax.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think. I
I
honestly
remember
don't.
her voice note was Kieran
Kyron.
out of drag and Kyron in drag. So
Oh, Kieran Thrax? Kieran. Does that mean like
anthrax? Kyron Thrax just has anthrax in it.
okay.
It
I got it.
does. So she names her boyfriend Rue.
Bella.
That's like Rue Animal by Coco. I mean, that is bold to name your character Rue.
My mom's cat is named Rue. And it's actually she calls
The
it Rue,
plot thickens.
but she calls it Rubella. Because my mom's last name is Ruzik, and my dad's last name is Belli. So Rubella.
Make your own kind of Ruzik.
I was like, that's so random, Mom. You call your cat Rue, it's a black cat.
Your mother's maiden name is Ruzik, like Ruzical?
Ruzic. Yeah, Ruzik. It's Croatian.
This is
I got the Ruzik in me. I got the Ruzik in me. I got the Ruzik in me. Literally.
You do.
Marm's mom is quick and hilarious, and it's very clear where Marmalade gets her savvy and her panache.
Sure.
It's dripping out of her mom. I won't say that next part. Never mind.
Just jam.
This is great. It's cute. It's funny. It goes with the family. And Lavoie is going to be calling her dad.
If my name was Marmalade, I would have named my sister Jelly.
Well, that's the difference between America and the UK. And like, this is one of those SAT questions too, when like there used to be something called like word association where they would be like cup. And in the UK, they would say spoon, but in America, they would say saucer or something. Like there's like disparity between like generations and
Disparity.
oh, that would have been a cute name
That would have been nice.
for an ugly girl, but like a smart ugly girl.
But anyway,
The best name of the bunch is Lavoie's for her dad because this is just
Voila.
like do you think she
Cunty.
got her name by changing around voila, or is it because it means the voice?
It means the voice. I'm sure that she's like had this in her repertoire. The fact that if you flip her name around, it's voila. I'm sure she's used this in her act.
Yeah, or like when someone's hitting a doggy and then she turns around, gets on her head, and she's like, now it's voila.
Her dad is so cute. The standout of this episode is this just lovely man who's so supportive and like kind of loves being dressed up in the Crosby tees and just like loves the whole thing. And
He kept the stockings, I bet.
Girl, give the BAFTA for this episode. It's so good.
Yeah. The next day, everybody's hugging, hug. Where I'm from, there's no hugging in drag, but okay.
Would you shave your boyfriend's eyebrows?
Yeah. Would you?
The thing is, I asked Matt, like, would you let me shave your eyebrows? And he took a very long pause. And I think the answer was going to be yes, but then I was like, this is actually irrelevant because I wouldn't shave your eyebrows. Like it's possible to achieve the look with glue stick. Like that's not, and you're a glue stick girl too, so you know your way around glue stick.
Yeah, but I
don't
want them to
think
know the
Kyron
pain that
does.
I've lived through.
I don't think Kyron knows how to do glue stick.
Some of those early
Hold up, room. I got another glue stick.
These girls that are younger that love to do makeup tutorials and blend and get these beautiful blends. Makeup doesn't blend the same over glue as it does over a shaved.
Tell me about it.
So maybe that's why she's a shaver and she doesn't want to deal with the glue. There's plenty of people that don't want to deal with glue that are great makeup artists. Matthew hated glue, and that's why my brows were always shaved when I worked with him.
Why would she leave the nubs? If you're going
Because
to do it.
That was the way to get him to say yes. Oh, I'll leave a nub, you know?
Mama,
Just the nub. Just the nub in, I promise.
I never understand nub queens. And we've had this conversation before. I never understand the nub.
Nub
Get rid of the
queen!
nub.
Nub
Get
queen!
rid of the nub. If you're going to shave off your whole ass eyebrow, why are you leaving this? You could look so fashion and couture and fierce and alien, but you want to have a nub.
It's an
Is
anchor.
that going to get the trade?
No, they'll say you look like someone from Splice and turn the lights off. Turn the lights off.
That's with no eyebrows too, though.
But no eyebrow. A nub is even worse
That's
than no
bleached.
eyebrow.
That's bleached eyebrows.
At least with no eyebrow, they're like, "Oh, are you okay?" And with the nub, they're like, "What did you do?" You know, there's a difference. And I'd rather have somebody think that I'm going through it and I'm not well than my decision making led me to leave a dot of hair on my face, like some sort of
I never understand the nub.
girl. He shaves his mustache and his eyebrows off. Because he also knows
she wants to make sure he isn't getting trained at home while she's in drag race.
Plus, he's
She said, "You are not fucking around on me." Okay, we're gonna get rid of the mustache and the eyebrows.
plus he's a doctor. Bitch, she scored. Fillers?
Disport.
Dottie, I married a doctor. He's a plastic surgeon.
The girls are getting ready. Everyone's being supportive.
Lavoie's dad, again, perfect. Like, I think he
So
should host
adorable.
Drag Race Down Under next season.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's like, I've never been to Australia. This is my first time.
None of the grooms, none of the the family members look as bad as Jocelyn's groom makeover from season 6. So that is the barometer we're going with.
Wait, I want to take another look at this because she doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, but she's so unhappy that it
It's
permeates through the makeup.
unhappiness. Yeah.
She looks like she's ready to commit a hate crime.
He was not pleased. But if she was serving, if she switched her,
If
she'd
she
be gone.
activated, like
If she
Octavia,
activated, yes.
if
Yes,
she
yes, yes, yes.
activated, are you activating?
I am actually a little bit.
Zahira.
Zahira.
On the main stage, RuPaul is in a one-shouldered, shimmering gold dress, gathered at the hip and honey blonde hair with dangling Schiaparelli-inspired earrings. They also look very, what's the word? Big chunky 80s. It's an ab fab word. Not
La Croix?
Gautier. La Croix. They're very La Croix.
She looks beautiful. I love
this is
the gown.
the first time this season I have no notes. The hair's
Love
big.
the gown, love the hair, the shoulder out. I love the length of the gown. It just sort of hits right at the ankle. It's easy breezy.
One note, the dress,
Oh.
it's lined black, and I would love it lined like like red or a punch color, because the black lining, I would rather see like gold in there to match the dress, so it looks like, or a red, a punch, just something a surprise. The black lining, I think, feels like a default instead of
At least
a
it's
thought.
lined.
Yeah, I'd rather have
Also,
like
Michelle looks outstanding. She looks great. I love the spiky shoulder. Her hair is just gorgeous.
I think our guest judge AJ Odudu looks beautiful. She's
She looks
obviously
yes.
a Drag Race fan. Has she been a judge before?
I feel like she's like a judge on a major show over there.
She was
So
a winner on
she's-
Big Brother.
There you go.
It might have
Oh,
been
she was a
celebrity.
winner?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was a host.
How many times does she say it's giving, it's giving, it's giving? She's of that generation for sure.
She's lovely. And Alan Carr is wearing a Magic Eye jacket, it seems.
The runway category, drag family resemblance, and thankfully they have no stupid little songs to learn and patter away.
Yeah,
at.
where was that?
You know where it is? It's because Lavoie's dad is almost 80, and they're like, we can't make y'all dance.
They made us do some hokey pokey fucking flag routine and shit
Girl, that's
with
why
our makeovers.
I always tell the girls, get in there, look cunt, fuck a producer, get out before the makeover challenge. I tell all my girls.
break on that one.
Well, yes, we're going to take a break and then we're going to get into these runways, and I cannot wait. So we'll be right back.
So, you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Brought to you by Fresca. This runway challenge is brought to you by Fresca.
Fresca.
That's right. And the AAA girls and Lazy Susan. This is Drag Family Resemblance, the makeover challenge.
Oh, wait, that's a S. I'm sorry. Oop, I'll shut up.
Let's get into these runways. First up is Voix and Voila, her father. Red, 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 red and wild. There's your theme.
This, I'm sure, has something to do with Lavoie's theater background, and that's where it's viewed best from, is the background. It's fine in the wide, and then you get up close, and you're like, main stage? This? It feels very like makeover challenge. It's fine, and the hair's beautiful, and they look very well put together. I was just like, I don't see any innovation in it, the way I've usually been impressed by Lavoie's package so far, you know? Gorgeous job, but like...
This is clever and it's classic.
Yeah.
And I think that when you're making someone over and it's their first time in drag, or like they don't do drag often, doing something classic like this, big rolled hair, a glamorous gown, evening glove, I feel like that is the vibe that's most like drag-ish to me. So I'm glad she went in this direction. I do think the generation of, I'm going to bring 2 dresses and one of them is adjustable in size, that is kind of like a flaw in the system to me about the makeover challenge now. Whereas back in the olden days, it was like, I'm going to make something up and we're going to figure out what happens organically.
Let's see what the fabric planet wall does. Yeah.
Right. This is very planned, but it's, you know, and it's clever with it's not just red dresses. It has the yellow fringe and the tassels.
Yeah. It's well done. It's clean.
It is.
Yes.
And her dad feels happy and he's cunty and feels good, you know, and
Yes.
looks sickening.
Probably
I like
fingering
it.
himself in the back, just dripping. Marmalade and Just Jam come out in plaid pantsuits, which feels very Gautier 1930s.
Sure.
And they have little jam jars and marmalade purses with coordinating gingham check covers. The hair is perfect. The proportions are perfect. The color wash around the eyes and the yellow and purple coordinate and give a familiar face chart for the family. This is a home run.
She looks beautiful. I mean, they both look beautiful. I mean, doing pants is a risk for the drag queen, the first time in drag's makeover challenge. You know, if it's my first time in drag, I want to wear a fucking dress.
Well, the mom's
Right?
got her tits out, so she couldn't even
She
see what's on the
does.
bottom anyway. So fuck it.
But like, what if it was her like Uncle Fred, you know, and it's like, you're going to put him in pants? It's a risk. And she could have probably turned it into dresses. 'Cause
I mean,
she's a seamstress like
Pants
that.
are easy to turn into dresses. You just split up the center seam and then sew it together. And it could have been like a wiggle, but a long dress in that, something tight at the knee, which is what it would have to be to go with that like jacket, is hard to walk in sometimes. And her mom is already short. So giving her pants lets her move them legs because Marmalade's got 8 foot of legs. Her mom,
She does.
not so much.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the pants as much.
They look great. I mean,
Yeah.
Marmalade is always going to have a look together, and they look beautiful, and it's a good presentation.
Charity and Mama T fall into the other the other makeover challenge trap, which is something 60s mod inspired. The Gigi Good, you know, like something that's A-line that'll fit anybody.
Say that.
I have a problem with the primary color princess this week because her mother is the primary color queen, obviously, and it's very do as I say, not as I do, obviously, in their house, because these are not primary colors altogether. This is pink, which is not a primary. And also, why isn't it, they both have red purses. One should have a pink purse, one should have a pink wig, and it should be red color story on the face, and the other should have pink color story on the face. The mismatches don't coordinate the way they should. One should have pink shoes, one should have with red bows, one should have red shoes with pink bows, you know? And for me, this just looks sloppy that it wasn't done in the way that it should have been. But I do see the family resemblance because you can see the back of her mom's hair just like her daughter. In Untucked, it's all I saw, but also on the main stage. She did try to glue it. Here's the thing, Charity, if you don't want to have to glue your sideburns to cover the wig, like my friend Alaska also does sometimes, cut the back of your wig up so you can pull the front forward and glue it where it goes. So you don't have to put glue in your mom's hair.
This is what I want to talk about.
Yeah, that's what we need to talk about.
First
we don't
of
talk
all,
about this
though,
enough.
I do want to say I love this presentation, and I think
It's
they look
cutesy.
cute.
Yeah,
and I
it is
do
cute.
think the 60s mod, if one size fits all thing, is overdone. But I think this is done beautifully. I love the feather details, the bows, the shoe. Like, it's all great. The problem for me is the wigs. And
The
it's
wig
not
center
Charity's
part?
fault. It's not Charity's fault here.
She obviously doesn't do hair.
Because these wigs on a little styrofoam head, I bet look so fucking cute and cunt. And
Baked,
I can't
mama.
wait to fucking put this on. And then you put it on a human head.
And it looks like a reservoir tip.
And it reaches to here.
Yep.
It's sculpted and hard, so it doesn't fit your head. And then it's only giving you volume like this. Like if you're doing drag for the first time, you want like
barbed wire hair.
It should have been like big and out to really give. And you could tell even the first time when her mother put the wig on just out of drag just to try it on, she didn't get that ooh va 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 feeling. Because this challenge is more about a feeling than anything.
Yeah.
And she didn't have the feeling because it was like, it doesn't fit. It's uncomfortable. It's like strangely small, too small. And,
The scale is wrong. It's beautifully done.
It's just a problem of scale. And it's not Charity's problem, and it's not the wig designer's problem. It's just the size. It's like wearing a dress that's 2 sizes too small.
But
it
it's
doesn't
not
work.
just the size, because if instead of that being a center part, it was like a side part, and then you could swoop that over and behind the ear or barrette it and cover all of that. Like if she knew how to
baked already.
Yeah, but if you knew how to do hair, you can just like re-wet that and then
That is
work it
true.
out and like pull it all forward first with a fine-tooth comb and then lay it in it where it needs to go with some clips and figure it out. But girls don't know how to do enough hair. And it's like this, what Delta calls credits drag, I think, where it's like hair by this, nail by this by this, this by this. And like,
Yeah.
I know I do the same thing, but like, I also know how to do hair if I need to.
If you were caught upstream with a pick and a paddle brush, you could get your way out of it.
Oh, easily. And no one
Yeah.
would be able to know.
Yeah.
Because my hair is always great.
All this being said, I think
Thank
she
you.
looks beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Her mom is giving me Edith Massey vibes a little bit.
Man. Yeah.
Except like Edith Massey, like
Except,
if
I
she
see what
took
you
the if she took the substance, like cunty Edith Massey, you know.
Yes. Cuntification Edith. I don't
She
think the
looks
bow.
so cute and adorable, and I like this.
And I'll just give a few more notes. The bows aren't big enough. The boas aren't big enough.
By all means,
And
tell us what you feel.
where's the glitter too? Like I would love some sparkle.
You don't need glitter.
I need some sparkle.
She's doing 60s mod. It's clean shapes, and you know, it isn't primary colors. And that's the last we're gonna say about it.
Yeah. And that's the last we're gonna say about it because she's not on next week's episode.
Okay, spoiler alert.
Oh,
Kyron Thrax.
Wait, I just
and
forgot I made
Rue-
notes. Hold on.
Oh my god, there's more.
Yeah.
It's all just about Charity's looks.
And
another thing.
Okay.
Ky-
Yeah. Okay, so why does Kyron say his mom lives 250 miles away when they use kilometers in the United Kingdom?
She's not even British, you guys. She's not
Is
even
she
British.
Plant.
Sound off in the comments if you think that Kyron is is an American plant on Drag Race UK.
They thought they'd be slick about it.
Kyron Thrax and Rue Bella. They are bin chickens.
And their baby is named Benjamin, like a bin.
Benjamin.
I thought that was clever. I think they look like I think Rubella looks a lot like Plain Jane. When she walked out, I was like, who am I looking at? And then I forgot it was her husband. And then I was like, oh.
You thought it was Plan A.
I didn't know who it was. I think the presentation is well done. And it's well done. Would I wear it? Oh my God, at gunpoint maybe. But
If you're gonna do the one size fits all drag assignment, this is definitely an inventive way of going about that. It's funny. It's fun. Is it the most cunty, fierce, ooh la la drag thing for someone's first time in drag? No, but it's wacky and fun.
I mean, this is
I
your
think
fault.
this is more about Kyron than it is about the person she's making over. And I think that's why, that's why this is good, but it doesn't completely hit the mark of the assignment.
When someone
To me.
hears that
For
they
me.
get to get in
In
drag,
general.
yeah, you don't think, ooh, dumpster.
I mean, I do, but
Well, yeah. I mean, but it's not most people's, you have a unique mind. Relisa, Lisa, and Jalisa, Lisa.
like if she would have put her in like a fucking, like you said, plain Jane, cinched and padded and just like,
I thought the trash can was going to come down. Like, I thought
Right.
it was going to be like a Katy Perry
yeah.
reveal, and then there was going to be something underneath it, like blood, like raccoons eating pizza and like a Guess Rue board game or something.
Sure.
Something cool. But there was an opportunity there that wasn't taken, but it was, I was going to say it was clean, but it actually looked like a mess, but it was supposed to. So It was
It's funny.
cleanish.
It's funny, and she
Yeah.
has a point of view, and they were having fun. But could you imagine if she was just gong 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 cunty?
And
It'd be
if they
kinda
had
fierce.
if they had actual trash can lids and they took them off their head and clashed them like cymbals, that would have been cunty. That would have been Kieran. And they ran at each other, like from each end of the stage, and they did it 4 times. And then RuPaul would have been laughing.
She would have.
Bitch, I would be so good on All Stars. Release Elisa, Jalisa Lisa have red dresses and blue boas with Coke cans in their hair. This dress that Relisa made is the same pattern of the dress that Latrice and I made for our I Do It So Much Better Than You.
I do it so much better than
Except
you.
it's short, because this is the easiest thing to make. What you do is you make a skirt that fits your waist, and then you take 2 pieces or 1 piece of fabric, cowl it around your neck, connect it at the bottom and in the back, and then you tie it. And as long as your shape is right underneath it, the dress will look right. And as long as you don't bulk up the fabric like Relisa's sister, it will lay well. Like Relisa's is laid pretty well. Her sister's needed a little bit of, I think, darting in the front because she has to deal with the bazooms.
Yeah.
But otherwise it worked out. It's the one pattern every girl should know how to make. A good halter
yes.
dress, a little scoochie dress.
But it becomes clear that that's what has happened, is she made a last minute dress.
Yes, I think some like big gold chains and some accessories could have helped a lot, and also hiding Relisa's ugly shoe, because that shoe should have been like a nude shoe or a clear shoe. Because
Is it black?
It is, and the hem of the gown is in the wrong spot. Maybe she ran out of fabric. I don't know, but the shoe doesn't work, and so does the one boa that she gives to her sister. That one boa looks like it has the avian flu.
Wait a second.
I won't.
Girl.
I don't want to.
She had a blue ruffle coat.
Look
from
at that
Sequin Showstoppers, which I
boa.
love Sequin Showstoppers, and I have tons of pieces from them. But she cut off one layer of it and used it as her own boa, creating a sort of pheromone mini boa effect.
Pharaoh would not moan. Not
And
for that
so
boa.
it was like, I mean, I guess the look is like, oh, I'm giving you my scraps. Like that was the delivery, which I just noticed rewatching it. But still, when they're standing side by side, Relisa's boa just seems like threadbare.
It doesn't seem like it is. It's it's trims and notions in a dustbin.
And also, this hair is cool, but if it's your first time in drag, do you want to do cans with rollers?
What I think
don't
they
know,
should have
maybe.
done is on the main stage when they're all lined up is take the cans out and put them in Kieran's outfit.
Sure.
That would have been cunt. Or I thought the net was going to come off and they were going to shake the cans out, and then it was going to be like Rihanna hot rollered, make me feel like the only girl in the world. That red hair. Because one had red and one had blonde on. So they could do different stages of Riri.
Right. Like when the concept overshadows the like ooh of drag, that's where I feel like people miss the mark on this challenge. And on Drag Race now, they don't do critiques. The judges do not do critiques on an episode of like this. They didn't say anything negative about anybody. They leave it to us, the armchair pundits who did Drag Race 30 years ago, to give our opinion. But I think something that's really important on the makeover challenge is the of drag. You know, that feeling?
Yeah. Like something you could like, you want to at least look like a cop would roll down the window if you were on the street and be like, move it along. Like you need that edge, that like,
femininity, like fun, like feminine, fun, glamorous, I think are so important. And maybe I'm just old school, but that is like, if I'm putting my, Aunt Debbie in drag and she's never done it before, she wants to be a fucking bombshell,
Yeah, I really think that they should have given all of these girls like a shot of Rumple Mints and like an ID lube sample pack, and then like a Virginia Slim, and been like, now you're a drag queen. You have to smoke this, do this shot, and then get fucked in a bar stool with this little packet of lube.
Wow.
And then
that's
get on the
very
stage.
Specific.
Well, girl, I you know, it's like a note fell out of a hole in my old overcoat, and they read it on the air.
They did on the radio. And finally, we have Lil and Lola Buzzcock. They're showgirls. They're
Punky,
tired as
edgy
showgirls. Literally, that is their theme.
The shoe on Lil's mom is ugly, but forgivable. And
is it like Sabrina Carpenter's tour shoe?
It's very that. It's very Leducum. The mother is giving it her all. I feel like she almost pushed her wig back too far.
She almost pushed that headpiece clean off.
Yeah, it's clean. It doesn't read as beautiful as it probably would on stage if it had a spotlight, because there are lots of stones and feathering. Yeah, it's good. Not mad. Any notes?
I mean, I like the feather headdresses. I like the ruffles, and I like the this and the this. I don't like the overly wet, flat, gelled hair.
Her hair could have been something different for me, and I would have been happy with it too.
It's your first time in drag.
Well, no, her mom's hair was
a flat, wet center part, this long wig.
I won't let you lie on. I won't let you lie on these girls and misinform our audience. Her mom's hair was a bob, which was dry. Lil's hair
was gelled.
It was dry and it was styled. It was not wet looking.
It was gelled.
Sleek. It was sleek. Gelled would be crunchy. Like Release's hair looks like it was wet once and now it's crunchy at the bottom. Lil should have pulled her hair back in that ponytail and then done a little bun with it or something. Her mom's hair looks great, but it's not wet. I know you hate water and stuff, but just because you hate water, you're not going to defame it like that.
Make me water. All this being said, she looks so fierce and gorgeous. And I love the detail of adding the tattoos. This is a clear concept, and she looked gorgeous. I was like, they look like fucking twinsies.
They really do. And her face and makeup is just like Lil's face and makeup. They really do look like same nose, gorge.
Stanosh.
Yeah. So the judges really don't have critiques for anybody, but Michelle is crying.
They don't say shit. They leave it to us. So why don't we go ahead and take a break and put some gel in our hair and make it wet? These judges don't say shit. They are very positive. I love Lavoie's father's sort of dissertation.
It's a privilege to be gay, he says.
He wants to be an example to parents out there. And I love this episode in general because these are all like supportive people who love drag and who love their kids or love their family members and want to be a part of what they do. And it's important to remember that that is not how it is for everybody out there. Like, a lot of people aren't lucky to have parents who are fucking supportive and who give a shit and who will fucking vote away their children's rights like that. So this is like so lovely to see all of these people on stage, you know, being cunt and having fun and like really getting what it is that drag queens do. I love it.
Mm-hmm. One of the girls did get the kiss of death several times in the episode, though. And the edit was clear about that. Charity at one point does the whole, I didn't even see myself in the top 6. And then later there was like another thing where they cut to her looking. They gave her a bad edit this episode, obviously, and I will show you the evidence. When they were all on the couch talking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, they kept going closer in on her face. And this was the image that they kept going in on.
Are you what?
They were just showing her looking cracked and a little rotted, more so than the other. They punch in was so close to her, and it was after they'd been on the runway all the previous episode as the Dianas. So they did an abnormally close punch in on Charity. They did not do that on any other girl. So they were definitely giving her a let's send this girl home edit for sure. And then in the judges' critiques, they were like, "Oh, you look like you had so much fun. Did you have fun? Your look has so much joy. So much
Her
joy.
mom is so fucking cute.
Yeah. Did you see the Instagram from RuPaul's Drag Race? They were like, "We love Charity and Mama T, blah, blah, blah." And then Charity wrote, "Then why did you send me home?" Oh. She's cunty. I love Charity. She's great.
Yeah, for sure. In the workroom for Untucked, the girls are like, "So would any of you do drag again?" Lavoie's dad, without skipping a beat, said, "Definitely."
Mm-hmm.
He's got a box under the bed.
They're gonna discover it. They're gonna discover it when he makes the transition, for sure.
But like, why not? Like, good.
Do you remember that episode of Hoarders where Kevin was a crossie and his sisters found out, and they found like tons of like bras and porn and like a stash of like 48 dildos?
Yeah,
it's the best
I've been to
episode
your studio. It sounds like the
Shut
same thing.
up. You don't know. You don't know shit.
Oh, you have 50 dildos, not 40.
None of the queens know who's going to be in the bottom, so they're all kind of learning the lip sync song. But
learn your words.
Learn your words, bitch. The safe queens
they gave them nooch in the critique, so they did
Yeah.
not know. So
But
they
you
all
know
had
how-
to kind of learn what was going
I
on.
think they could have figured it out by looking in the mirror. Because Release's outfit does not look like, here's the thing. Your makeover outfit, even if you make it there, should look like something you brought from home that you spent a lot of time on. Release's outfit, while clean and not fucked up, doesn't look like something that had a ton of effort. I'm sure she
time.
tried very hard. Yeah.
She didn't have the benefit of time, and she had
Yeah.
to like make something, and it was clear that that's what
More
was going on.
time. Yep. So Rue says, "Charity and Releasa, you're going to be dancing. Marmalade, you won. Good job, girl." And then the lip sync is Rick Astley, never gonna give you up.
Why not?
But why?
They've had some off the wall choices for lip syncs this season.
Is Rick Astley British?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that explains a little bit.
Do
It is like random, like
Why a
last
random
week it was
guy
the
song?
Time Warp. Like
that makes sense for me though, because at least some of
I
that is
know,
a girl
but-
singing.
back to back.
Would you rather have front to backin'? Frackalackin'?
It
Wear my
is a
red wig when I
strange
do my
choice,
acting?
but once it started, I was like, "This is cunt," and I love it. So, I don't think it always has to be an Ariana Grande song. Like, I don't think it has to always be a woman song. I just thought it was an off the wall choice, but it is a cunt song, and it is very fun. And watching Releasa perform it, loved it. I hope she does this on the road.
Do you know when Charity lost this?
When
She pulled out a little tissue for crying.
what's wrong with that?
If you're gonna have a prop, it should be like a white hanky that whips out for something. Like, what is this
And then you
balled
Whitney
up?
Houston around with
What
it.
is this balled up napkin from Crafty that you grabbed? That you're like, ooh, this will be crying. If you want to cry, bitch. Get a tattoo. Get a tear. Show me them tears.
There are no more tears to cry.
Yeah,
I could play the doctor. I could beat your disease.
this lip sync for me was not one that I would be hitting the ATM for.
I liked Releasa's performance. I'm going to fight you on this.
I didn't. No, I say I hated
she
it?
was cunt, fierce, hot, funny, gorgeous. Loved it.
Yeah, it was.
Lavoie was enjoying it. It cut to her going,
Yeah, it was
I feel like
fine.
Chera was doing a little too much.
Chara was Octaviaing.
She was
was
doing
hard.
a little too much, whereas Releasa was just like relaxed, like into the song and like was just like living it.
Releasa
Whereas
was having
Chera was
fun.
like doing it.
Yeah, Releasa made enough money in her first and second number that night that her third number was just having fun. Charity still needs to pay the rent, and she's on her third number. That's what this feels like, this lip sync. I'm not saying either is bad, but again, I'm not going to the ATM for this paltry boa. Please put down the boa. Get it out of your fucking hand.
I'm okay with this.
Ugly.
I'm okay with it. I want to say, because Chera gets sent home, Rue says, "Sweet Chera, you will always be our cup of tea."
Yeah.
I know that we've given Chera a lot of hard time about being the primary color
But we love
princess
her.
all season. She writes on the mirror, "Red, yellow, blue, I love you." Like, she's still claiming to be the primary color princess. I thought maybe she said it in an early interview and then was like, "I'm going to abandon this because none of my colors are primary colors." She's sticking to it, doubling down on it, even though she hasn't worn primary colors. She's maybe worn primary colors like 3 times on her tenure on Drag Race.
When she gets off the show, she's going to get an invoice from the power company for gas and lighting because she's gaslighting everybody. She is not a primary color princess. She's not a princess at all.
All this being said, I think that she's a queen who has grown a lot this season. She seemed very green and very immature at the beginning. And now she seems like she knows what she's doing and who she is a little bit more. She's very funny. She's mugged. She's very fun to be around. And like, she's really grown on me. She's one of my favorite people from the season.
She gives me blue hydrangea, like good at things. Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't necessarily wear her drag, but I respect it. It's valid, and that's not a read. Like, I'm not saying that as a read to blue either. It's like, what's big girl name? Ellie Diamond, tall bitch. Like, it's like that kind of. It's like costume, girly, cutesy, sugar and spice. You know?
Yeah,
like that.
I have a feeling that Chera will be back for an All-Stars and she's going to eat some cunts alive. That's what I think. That's my prediction for her. I think she's one to watch, and I really mean that.
And then Fuddy can do her Eaten Alive Diana Ross mix number.
We want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Akaraga. This week, I'm Alaska.
And I'm Willam, and we would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your preferred podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe to us if you're on a podcast, if you're on the YouTube, if you're on the Patreon. Take a moment, leave us a rating too, because you like what we do.
And have you heard the good... Oh, yeah, that's what we do. And have you heard the good news about our premium options at Mom?
We got good
sign
news.
Up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold at patreon.com/Mom Plus.
You get access to all the Mom shows ad-free, many of them a day early, and on Mom Plus Gold, you get exclusive bonus episodes and content, plus access to full video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser!
You can follow the dolls on... You can follow the doll... Do you want to know how to change a tire? Okay. You can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000. Our Race Chaser account is at Race Chaser Pod, and our Mom Podcast Instagram and TikTok is at Mom Podcasts.
Email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. We want to hear from you if you have a question, a theory, a spreadsheet you spread out on a sheet, some scuttlebutt, or a cool thing or a photo you want to show us or a read.
We'll be back next week with more primary colors and discussion, dissection, and dissemination. Vroom.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, Paramount, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and/or copyrights of their respective trademark and/or copyright holders.
M.
Oh.
Mom!
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free and get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Alaskan Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.